Hey, what's up guys? It's Brendan from Best Life Weight Loss, and today's bike vlog, I want to talk about the hardest commitment. And in my mind, the hardest commitment is committing to your weight loss journey. Now, that being said, I think, I said this in the short, I think this is the hardest commitment you'll ever make, but it's also something that I think everyone can achieve. Everyone can commit to it and achieve the goals that they set forth. Now, it's going to be hard because you're changing your entire lifestyle. If you really want to see change, fat loss, you want to be you want to have something else, it's not going to be easy. It's not something that's going to fall in your lap. The exercising aspect, the diet, each one is in itself its own commitment and its own, setback. The diet, the exercise, the mental state, all of that is going to play a factor. All of that is going to be something that's not going to be easy to change. One of the harder things for me was the diet. Going through life, I mostly just ate whatever the fuck I want. And it was great. It was a crazy life I lived. I mean, there was days I'd have fucking McDonald's 3-4 times in a row for a week. It was just, I put whatever in, as long as I was satisfied, The exercise was more about just committing to it. I've done exercise, periodically throughout my life, never stuck with it, but it was always something I knew I think I could do, So, personally, for me, the exercise portion of that commitment is easier, and the diet portion is harder. It's going to be different for everyone. It's not going to be the same. There's going to be different aspects that are going to be easier. Some people, it's just going to be easier to diet, but they might have a hard time doing their cardio, doing their exercises. But if you go through the videos, you'll see the idea of calorie deficit. That's the end all be all. That's just math. You burn more calories than you consume, you lose the weight. But, saying, oh, it's just math, and then applying that, that's hard. That's the hard part, And that is why I say, track the foods you're eating. Know what you're putting in your body. That comes down to the foundation. Hardest commitment you're gonna have is this journey, but making it achievable, making it easier, that's the laying down the foundation. That's having the schedule, having the routine, and sticking to it. Tracking every aspect of your diet, knowing, and I like to have a set time for my cardio. So, and you can go over it, but always try and achieve that set amount of time. Whether it's 20, 30, 40 minutes, whether it's 15 minutes or 10 minutes, wherever you can start, whatever you can do, set a time, achieve that time, and add on to that time over time once it starts to get easier. After 3 weeks, 4 weeks, if you're only doing 10 minutes, add 5. Adding 5 minutes is the easiest thing you can do. Right now I do 2 hours and 5 minutes a day on the bike. All I've been doing is adding 5 to 10 minutes. And I've been being able to increase the intensity, increase how much I'm doing, and that overall has helped me achieve my goals. But it really comes down to you putting in the work of laying down the foundation. Just saying, oh, go and do the cardio, get a diet. Saying those things are easy. Actually doing them, that's the hard part. Limiting yourself on the foods you eat. If it's something you've never done, that's going to be something like a shock to you. Your body's going to be like, yo, where's the food we usually eat right now? And, it goes down to the water as well. I feel like proper hydration can really help curb your appetite in the especially in the beginning when you're not used to not eating. Consuming large quantities of water can really help. Now I'll be on the bike. This happened yesterday. I was probably had 30 minutes left, and my stomach was growling. I was fucking hungry. I must have downed a good 10, 12 ounces of water. And it didn't happen immediately. I was probably feeling shitty for another 5-6 minutes, and then boom, I was good. I was able to hit the intensity. You know, the idea of everyone being able to achieve this journey, it's the foundation of everything I've been saying. Keeping the water near you, the alternatives, whether it's more protein sources, diet sodas, or just switching out certain things for fruits and vegetables. You know, I don't think that a carnivore diet is the way to go. I don't think a vegan diet is the way to go. I think a diet that is tailor-made to you, to your needs, wants, and the way you want to achieve your goals, that's the best way to figure it out and to do it, is just making it for yourself. You know, when I say it's the hardest commitment, it's hard because it's something that you have to do every single day. Even on your cheat day, you're gonna have to control yourself to a degree. You know, I've had crazy cheat days where I probably consumed 3,000, maybe even 4,000 calories. And, you know, I talk about the scale and weighing yourself. It's very important to see the numbers, to actualize the numbers. You know, it's not something you want to harp on. If you're getting discouraged from the numbers on the scale, you know, I would say to do it maybe once a week. Personally, the numbers really help me keep the tracking and knowing what's working and what's not. I weigh myself every day that I work out, and I know I can see the fluctuations when it goes up. When I do have those missteps and I eat too much, I can see where it affects me on that scale. And that in itself really helps me maintain and understand, like, oh shit, I fucked up. I gotta go back here. I gotta reevaluate. And I gotta keep hitting it. The number one thing you can do to achieve on your journey is to not give up. You have your shit set up. You have your routine. You have your schedule. Staying committed and not giving up is the number one thing you can do. And setting things up, having your meals, you know, I don't prep my meals beforehand, but I try and set it up. I know what I'm gonna have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I know what I'm gonna have for those meals. And that really helps take the mind aspect. You know, I'm always thinking, even now that I'm not as fat, I'm always thinking about my next meal. So it's something that I'm able to write down, something I'm able to plan. There's a lot of things you can't control, but the things you can control is what's gonna make you and propel you on your journey. And taking control of as much as you can, the aspect of your diet, of what you're putting in your body, how much sleep you're getting, and how much exercise you're doing. All of those things are things that you can control. And those are the things that are going to push you forward. But just staying the course, you know, I'm not saying every single aspect of what I tell you, all of the tips, all of the tools, all the foundation, that's going to help you 100%. And it's just, you're going to achieve your goals. It's not going to happen like that. You're going to take what I say, you're going to look at a video, you're going to use the information, you're going to apply it, and then you're going to find what works for you. You're going to tweak whatever I said, and it's going to, because not everything works for everyone. You know, there's no one-size-fit-all diet. That's all bullshit, it's all a scam. You really have to figure it out for yourself. I'm just here to kind of guide your hand. The golden order from Elden Ring. But I want everyone to know that they can achieve their goals. They just have to want it. And it's okay to ask for help. Hope you start your weight loss journey today and stay positive, guys.